Then Urals is the is Russian oil basically. Right now, trades at $50 per barrel. $60 is actually the maximum limit that the European Union has introduced. So technically, that fucking price, yeah, it's lower, but it's not like $50, right? It is lower. So even like I'm assuming even European Union still can buy it. However, obviously, the lower the price, the less money will get into Russian budget, and so the worse the budget will be. So technically, it's pretty good, and yeah, 40 would be a catastrophe for a budget, for Russian budget. The economists and economists and experts are saying. And oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, it did get to the it did get to $40 per barrel on 6th of January. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. So it's basically almost twice as low as Brent. So that's good. Okay, that's good. Which means that Russian budget will be starved of money, which once again, I mean, it's not gonna end the war immediately, and Russian people will leave. Well, like again, like I'm saying, back into USSR. Very fucking poor, barely any products on the shelves, nothing or very little of actually Western products. Not even luxury products, but like good quality products. Sooner or later, it will end, because if we know anything from history, is that USSR basically failed because they've put all their money not into developing their own country, not into developing their people, so on and so forth, not into creating good life for people. It was because they were trying really hard to compete with like United States, in terms of like ammunition, in terms of like weaponry, so on and so forth. Where is United States right now, and where is USSR? USSR doesn't exist. Russia is shithole, and United States is still like considered one of the best, or one of the better anyway, countries in the world, and definitely in terms of like economy and technologies and whatnot, it is the best country in the world now. United States, with 300 something million people, competes against China with 1 point whatever, like 5 billion people, and is still ahead. So, handicap of like 5 times if we're considering like per person sort of economy sizes. And they're still the best, and they will be the best, obviously, because the technology is there in, not in China, in United States, and people who want to have a good life move not to China, move to United States. So just an interesting observation, right? How a country fought basically sort of a Cold War, not sort of, against USSR. It was a Cold War against one country, USSR, now fights against another country, China. One country doesn't exist anymore, USSR. Now Russia will cease to exist as well, I'm pretty sure. Or at least this is my wishful thinking, but I hope it's going to happen, that Russia just separates into 10 different, 20 different regions, whatever. And yeah, and hopefully fucking Chinese regime will end as well at some point. Speaking of Chinese